Osteoporosis. It is often called a silent disease because it doesn't usually show symptoms. Until one day, a bone breaks or a vertebra in the spine collapses. You might be wondering, why am I talking about osteoporosis? Mainly because as we enter perimenopause and menopause, our bodies go through significant changes, including changes in our bone health. So there are very important questions. Are your bones getting weaker? Are you at risk of fractures? Let us find the answer to the above questions as we dive into understanding about bone health, why it matters, and how you can keep your bones strong, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum sisters, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Dr. Nikita Islam. I'm a gynecologist turned perimenopause health coach. I'm also a revered Muslimah and a mother to 3 wonderful children, alhamdulillah. I help Muslim women navigate through perimenopause and menopause with more energy, focus and confidence by following holistic wellness practices that are safe and effective, easy to follow and aligned with you. So if you are in this phase of your life, then join me and let's make this journey together. Imagine the joy of being able to perform your acts of worship without pain or difficulty, even as you age. It's a blessing we often take for granted until it's challenged. We know that our bodies are a trust from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and caring for them is part of ibadah. Strong bones means you can pray comfortably, stand in qiyam, and make sujood with ease. When we prioritize bone health, we are not just protecting ourselves from fractures or pain. We are ensuring that we can continue fulfilling our duties to Allah with strength and gratitude. You might already know that bones are living tissue, constantly breaking down and rebuilding. But as we age, especially during perimenopause and menopause, this balance shifts. Estrogen, the hormone that helps protect your bones, begins to drop. Without it, bone loss speeds up, leading to conditions like osteoporosis. So what is osteoporosis? It means your bones have become fragile and are prone to fractures. Did you know that 1 in 3 women worldwide over the age of 50 will experience an osteoporotic fracture? And it's not just about pain. Hip fractures, for instance, can be life-changing. Studies show that 20% of women who suffer a hip fracture may not survive beyond a year. And 70% of hip fractures happen in women, subhanAllah. This highlights how vital it is to care for our bones. Do you have a close family member who had a fracture because of osteoporosis? If yes, you could be more at risk of osteoporosis. Let's take a moment to reflect on how important our bones are. Yes, they give us structure to the body. We go on about building muscle mass, but muscles are attached to bones. Without strong bones, big muscles mean nothing. Our bones are a storehouse of minerals. Our bones are, hold your breath, an endocrine organ. Osteoblasts, your bone cells, produce a protein called osteocalcin. Osteocalcin acts as a hormone to regulate glucose metabolism, brain function, and muscle mass. Healthy bones means healthier muscles, better focus and memory, and better sugar control. Now that we've established that looking after our bones is super important in perimenopause and menopause, let's explore how we can look after them well so that they serve us well into our later years. Let's start with our diet. Bone is 50% protein, so focus on eating protein with every meal. Your bones need calcium and vitamin D to stay strong. Include foods like dairy, leafy vegetables, almonds. If you wear hijab and don't get much sun exposure, do consider a vitamin D supplement. Remember, vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium effectively. To truly nourish your bones, it's essential to include a variety of nutrients in your diet. Protein supports bone structure and repair, while vitamins D3 and K2 work together to help calcium get absorbed and directed to your bones instead of the soft tissues. Magnesium plays a vital role in maintaining bone density and aiding calcium absorption. For the top 3 foods for bone health, do watch this video. Exercise is the most important thing that helps bone formation. Now we're talking about the bone bashing exercises here, like jumping jacks, running. However, if there are underlying problems like joint pains and you have less mobility, a brisk walk is good as well. Lifting weights is fantastic to keep your bones healthy. If you're not into all of that, a gentler form of exercise that will still stimulate the bone formation process is jumping on a rebounder. Let's not forget estrogen therapy. While I am all for natural remedies, there is no doubt that the estrogen component of the hormone replacement therapy has immense benefit. It decreases bone loss by 50%. So if you've had your bone density measured by a DEXA scan that shows osteoporosis, or you have risk factors that puts you at a higher risk of osteoporosis, then do consider hormone replacement therapy. Before we talk about what those high risk factors are, if you found this video beneficial, please like and share and subscribe to my channel, as this will help me reach out to more sisters who might need my assistance. Share the barakah and have a share in the barakah. So what are the high risk factors where you should consider HRT to slow down bone loss? If you had an early menopause before the age of 45, or had a hysterectomy, so removal of the womb with ovaries. If your mother, sister, or aunts had fractures of the wrist, spine, or hip at a young age before the age of 50. Also, if you're taking steroids for a medical condition. If you have an overactive thyroid. You've got gut issues like celiac disease or Crohn's. Or maybe you have rheumatoid arthritis. Or maybe you just have a very low BMI of less than 19. All of this puts you at a higher risk of osteoporosis, and it's worthwhile speaking to your doctor regarding HRT. If you're interested in learning more about the changes that happen in your body during perimenopause and menopause, I invite you to my free workshop, Hormone Wise. The link to join is in the description below. Jazakumullahu khairan for watching, and I will see you in my next video. And remember, your best is yet to come.